there are five people in my family. There are my mom, my dad, two my sisters, and me. Um, so my mother and my dad is a seller. They sell food in the morning. Um, Now I can speak three languages. That's Vietnamese, English, and Chinese. In my Chinese class, I not really good, but I can teach some beginners or some children. And in the future, I hope I can improve my English and Chinese skill, and then I can travel to other country to widen my knowledge. And how about you?
Okay, my name is Vulan Hung. I am 13 years old from Lạc Secondary School in Haiphong City. I live in a house with four people, my parents and my sister, my older sister. My sister is 17 years old and almost ready in college. My mother is a housemaid, and my father is a construction worker. And that's it.
Okay, so let me think some question.
Okay. Do you have any favorite hobbies?
So I have a lot of hobby, but I think I like swimming the best because a lot of people say that I am really active. I can do a lot of sport. Like I can play volleyball, sometimes playing basketball or badminton. But um but I good at but I'm a master's at swim. I can join some competition and have some high score. And a lot of people said that I'm really good at swim. So I think that's the reason why I like swim. And that's my hobby. So how about you?
My hobby is reading books and playing games. And do you have any favorite drinks or food?
So I can drink or eat anything. Just give me and I can drink or eat it. But I think my favorite food is spaghetti because spaghetti is really easy to cook, and when I'm hungry I can cook it really easily, and it is really cheap. I can buy spaghetti in any store in Vietnam. And my favorite drink, I think that's a watermelon juice because it's really healthy. um I can drink when I feel tired or sick because it can help me to feel more better.
Okay. Do you have any favorite subjects and why?
So I there's a lot of subjects in my school, but that's really hard and I don't like them really much. But now I think my favorite subject is math because um now I'm joining a club, math club in my school, and I'm not really good at math, but I think math is really interesting because when I was a kid, I really like to play or learn with number. So I think that is a reason why I like math. And yes, I will.
Okay. Do you have any future dream jobs?
So in my childhood, I think in the future I want to be a teacher because I can teach my student and teach them how to do the exercise and give them homework a lot. Really interesting for me. But when I am grow up, I think teacher is really hard for me because To be a teacher, we need to be patient and be held out for a lot of kind of student, and it's hard for me. I cannot be patient. So I think in the future I want to be a doctor. I know that to be a doctor we need to be patient, but I think be a doctor I can help people and sometimes can help my family members. And I think that is really meaningful job, and I can get a high paying job. Like yes.
Okay. Mm, do you know? Do you good at learning science? If you want to be a doctor, that I know you must good at science.
Yes. So to be a doctor, we need to good at science, especially is biology. But I learned science is not really good. That's just a middle, like 7 to 8 point in the class. I don't usually have 10 point because science is really hard. We need to remember a lot of things, and the exercise in science is really hard for me, and it's hard to solve all of them. And I can learn math better because I think math is easier than science. But I think in the future I need to improve my science skills to help me to be a doctor in the future.
All right. Mm, do you have any besties or best friends?
Yes, I have. So I have a lot of friends, but best friend I just have a few, like just have 2 or 3 people. And now I am playing in the small group in the class. So there's not like best friend, but when we have some sad or happy story, we always tell each other. And sometimes we have money. We usually go to the canteen to buy food together, and sometimes we have girls or some people we like. We usually share and tell about them with them. But I think we're not best friends, like just like a little bit. But I have one best friend. We played together for about 7 years. We know about our hobbies, routines,
Can
or
you wait? Can you wait me a moment, please?
yes.
Alright then, cause my family having a guest, so I need to close the door so it won't bother the lesson, the communication. Can you please continue?
I think that's enough because
Okay. Um. Do you have a favorite teacher in your school?
okay. So you know that in my school we have a lot of teacher and they are really patient and like friendly. But I think my favorite teacher is my math teacher because she's really beautiful and she's really hardworking too. She's also patient because when I have some exercise that I cannot solve all of them, it's really hard. I don't know how to solve them. And she is the first person who has helped me, who would teach me how to do that exercise. And if she teach me a lot, they tell me about that exercise a lot, but I cannot understand it. She's really patient and teaches me again and again. So I really like her because she's really patient. And if I cannot be a doctor in the future, I think I can be a teacher like her because I can give my knowledge to other people and be a good person like her too.
How about a least favorite teacher? Who's your least favorite teacher in school?
Okay, so now I can meet a lot of mm, I can meet a lot of teachers in my school because and we can talk together easily because I'm active and I can talk with them every day because I join math club and I can join some competition for swimming. So I know a lot of teacher and a lot of people in my school know me because I'm quite famous because I'm joining a lot of competition too. So I think the teacher that I like the most is my math teacher, and the reason that I tell before. Secondly, is in
No, no.
my
Wait, you misunderstanding. I asking, do you have a least favorite teacher? You don't like the teacher very much.
like. Can you give me the example?
Like, if you don't like example for like you don't like Vietnamese, so your least favorite teacher is is the lecturer and is a Vietnamese teacher because she uh what do you don't like about her? I
Um.
got
Yes, I got it. I hear list. I things that is the list that we need to buy something.
oh
I hear. Okay. So I think so. A lot of teachers in my school is really friendly, and I don't hate them, but I think the teacher that I like list, I think that's in my. Let me think about. I think that's in my English teacher. So I like English,
okay.
but when I started with her, I don't feel comfortable. So she is like really hard. I don't like to talking with her, and she's just not really good. So I think that's my English teachers, either teachers that I like least.
uh, okay. mm, what do you usually do in your weekends?
So in the weekends, I have a lot of free time. I can do a lot of things that I just usually like just stay at home, clean up the house, or sometimes go to play with my neighbors. That's all. But it's some special day when I don't need to go to some extra class or do homework because I have a test already. So I really I have a lot of free time. I don't have anything to do. Like I don't need to do homework or explore some new things. So I usually go to the supermarket to buy things or go to the mall to watch movie or sometimes I usually go to some city like Ho Chi Minh cities or go to uh Bat Dang Lake to buy some things or just go there to breathe. That's all.
Okay. Mm, um, can you describe your friends? Like, is your friend smart or funny or anything
O-
personalities?
Okay, I know. So now There's a lot of friends in my school, but I just have three best friends. And the one who is like really attractive for me is, I think that is Han. She is really tall and she is smart too. We study in a really smart, like a top class in my school, but she's really clever that I just stay in the middle, but she's always stay in the top, like five, fifth. Sorry. She's really active. When I don't know how to solve some exercise, I usually ask her first because sometimes teacher is really busy and they don't have enough time to teach me again. And I usually ask her because she's my best friend, so she can spend a few time to teach me how to solve exercise. Sometimes, and she's have a lot of hobbies like me. She is really active too. She likes sport. She can play any sport like volleyball, basketball, or badminton also. And our personality is the same. She is really like extrovert, so we can make friends easily. And we always share some happy story or sad story together. So I really like her. So how about you? Do you have best friend?
Of course, I have actually two best friends. One is from my primary school, but she's studying in another class next to my home class at school, so I don't really talk to her much. She's really cute and awesome. She always at the top of the class, smart. Everyone really likes her. My other friend is my new best friend when I get to the middle school. I don't know how that I get to know her, but I she said that when I was uh at the primary school, she used to hate me very much. So I don't know how I can become friends with her. She's really funny and really funny. She usually talks weird like cool jokes, and mostly I mostly help her with the homework, so she usually talk to me. That's it about my friend.
Okay. So let me think some question for you.
Okay.
So how long have you been learning English?
I've been learning English for about um, 8 years. Like from I was in kindergarten, I was just forced by my mom to like learn English. So yeah, I just start learning, and that's
Mm.
how I know that I can speak English very good. And then I just keep learning.
No, that's cool. Not you just 13 years old, but you have learning English for 8 years. That's a
Yeah.
lot. I just studied English for about 6 or 7 years.
Mostly people, like students, are mostly students at my school very lazy. They don't want to learn English. I saw my school only have some boys or girls that I don't want to meet. There are there are some boys who always ride their electric bikes or girls that they always ride with. I'm so scared of them. I don't want to talk to them. Mostly my classmates like
Yes.
that. They're scared of them. The
Yes.
devils.
So they don't usually mm, study. They just play all the time. I think that's crazy. I think when they go to somewhere to blaze or go to some coffee shop to like just take a photo to put on the social media, I think at that time they can learn a lot of things like talking together to practice English, like me and you, or just do homework. I think it can help them to know some new things and it can help them a lot. But they're just spending time to go to somewhere to play or have boyfriend or girlfriends. I think that's crazy.
Do you have a girlfriend or boyfriend? No, wait, sorry. Do you have a boyfriend?
No, I don't have boyfriend because in my school, I just always study and sometimes go with my group, a small groups, to play with our girls. So I don't usually talk or meet with any boys in the school. So how about you? Do you have boyfriend?
No, I don't. I prefer lonely most of my life.
What's the weather like in your hometown today?
My hometown, the weather is very cloudy. It's cool, it's cool, not too sunny, not too cloudy, but just the right coolness. I just need to put a fan in it already very chill.
So what do you usually do in cloudy day?
Mm, I usually stay at home most of my time, but today I'll just go to my friend's house and help her and to play. The main reason I go there, like I go to play, but she said I should bring colors or pencils to help her make the art project. So I just go help and make her and help her to do with the project.
Okay. Do you prefer the beach or the mountain?
I prefer most of the mountains because I really want to go skiing with snow, and I had never touched snow in my life. I'm very excited if I ever see a snowy mountain.
Yes, me too. Have, have um. So what are you going on your vacation?
Mm, my family rarely has vacations, so I don't really know if on vacations if my mother's why I want to go or celebrate it a big day, so I just follow her. And I don't know where should we go.
Oh. So what do you do when you're sad?
I don't usually sad, just really rarely. So I don't really know.
Yes. Um. So how do you feel today?
I feel fine. How about you?
So today I feel good because today I went to my friend's house to do a science project too. And because next lesson we need to have a presentation in the school and we need to get a score. So I need to go to my friend's house to finish the project. So I feel good because I can meet friends and talking with them. And I also go to some small like the convenience store to buy something to eat and we cook together. It's really good for me. I feel really happy.
Okay. Um,
So
I have no questions. So do you have any questions?
so let me
I need
think.
to time for things.
Um how do you plan to celebrate your birthday?
My birthday, I just order a bunch of my favorite foods and set it and sit and I just go eat. I don't really do much celebrating till I get fast. But most of my birthday is right in the time where when I begin to have go into secondary. Most of my birthdays are just in the midterm test, so I don't really have a chance. So it just can study for a midterm and then order my favorite foods and eat.
Um, what is the hardest part of learning English, do you think?
Learning English, the hardest thing to learn, I think, it's grammar, cause you gotta remember a lot of information or lot of mm, lot of lot of correction, how to use them. So I don't really like grammars. I just prefer vocabulary or speaking or listening others, but not grammar. I never used to grammar much.
Okay. Who do you usually practice with?
I usually practice by myself or sometimes my sister comes. I talk to my sister.
So your sister is really good. So you have chance to talk with her and improve your English skill.
No, I don't. I don't think talking to my sister can improve my English skill because she's very busy with her schoolwork. So don't really much know. I don't really think that talk to her can improve much.
Okay. Um, how do you improve your vocabulary?
Improve my vocabulary. I just study or at school they teach more. That's it.
So there's a lot of vocabulary that's really hard and long, and it's really hard to remember. So how can you remember all of them?
I don't actually know because if speaking to the vocabulary will just pop into my head and I know what I'm saying, and I don't actually know what. And when you ask me how do I learn my vocabulary, I don't actually know how can I learn it because I don't usually do.
Mm, so now do you live in the big house or the small house?
A small house with my family.
So can you describe your house, please?
My house has two stories. One downstairs is the living room and the kitchen, and a dining room where me and my family cookies, eat, guests, or eat. At the second floor is my bedroom, my sister's bedroom, and and the next room is my mom's and dad. They usually um, they they have the item. I usually stay in my home. In my room, there's a there's a table. There's two tables, one for my sister, one for me to study, and for me to study. And next to me is a shelf full of books and instant noodles because I'm usually hungry at night.
Okay. So what do you think about the traffic in Hanoi, capital?
It is a very bad traffic. The travel very it's a very long. Sometimes we need to wait for hours just to get past the traffic.
Okay. Um, what do you think about people nowadays really like to traveling?
People like to travel. Sometimes they travel to other countries or the world. Sometimes they can travel that's to go and visit their relatives or some or anywhere. But the most people usually travel with families to go to holidays or vacations, making it a great thing just to travel. Because if we travel by cars, example from Vietnam to America, it would take like days or months just to get there. We have planes, it just takes like a day or two.
Okay. So between traveling alone with traveling with some friends or family members, so which one is better for you?
I prefer traveling with my friends because I can talk with them a lot. Like, with my family members, they usually just like, don't do this, don't do that. I don't really like them, so I don't really like the canceling. So yeah, I prefer traveling with my friends. And how about you?
So I think I like to traveling with my friends or family members because I'm really shy to go to some new place alone because sometimes I don't know some things like I don't know the I don't know how to get some place that I need to go, and I'm shy to ask some people, some location people, because I'm not really good at speaking. So I think I
Uh,
prefer go with my friends because we can talk together while we traveling. It's really good for me, I think.
okay. Hmm. Let me think about some questions. Do you usually like go out with your friends to the coffee shop or anything?
Mm, so I really like to go out with my friends, but now I'm really busy. I need to study a lot, do my homework because um next month I will have a test and it's really important. But if I have free time, I usually go out with my friends to go to some place, like go to theirs house to play just that. Or sometimes we can go to the mall to take a photos or watching films or just go there to buy some things or just go there to work. But it's really interesting for me and if I have a lot of free time, I think I prefer go out with my friends than just stay at home.
Okay.
So how can
Mm,
English help you in your dream job?
English helped me in my dream job. English can help me to help me in pronunciation or writing to others if texting. It helps me pronunciation better if I have a talk I need to an interview or I need a presentation. Writing helps me text or do works at school. No,
Okay.
I mean I'm a job. Sorry.
Okay. Um, what do you often do on the internet?
Can you repeat the question?
Like, what do you often do on the internet?
I mostly play games or watch YouTube because I don't like doing TikTok. My friends have a lot of Instagram or TikTok social network. I don't know what it's all for. If it's all playing, I don't usually use much. Only use for an hour a day, and that's it.
Oh, so do you like YouTube?
Not really. I don't usually use it much.
Okay, so you tell me that you like playing games. So what game do you like to play the most?
My favorite game to play most is Arknight Infield on my phone. It's an adventure game where the world is like destroyed and you must build an machine to revive it and save the world again. It's very fun.
Hmm. I think I need to try that in the future, in someday.
Okay. Mm.
Okay,
So
so
how about you? What's your favorite game?
so now I don't usually play games. I just play together on Roblox because my sister is play that game too, and we usually play in a team together. But now I'm quite busy, and my sister need to study too. And my mother said we play a lot, so my mother don't want me to play games too. So now I just play TikTok or just watch some short story or listening to music on YouTube.
Oh, like my mom, I was forbidden to touch any of my acne and failed after I done my test, the second midterm test. Actually, I just done this week, so I was allowed to touch my games again. I was losing a lot of events. I must do it.
Okay. Um. So, what should we do to solve pollution nowadays?
For pollution, I think we must reduce of using the plastic bags or products because there's only one to limit uses in them. We should not do not waste any water. Plus, do not waste any water. Turn off the tap if you need it. I think we should recycle plastic or paper or metal cans if we are able to. Reduce using a lot of plastics.
Okay. So, what is pollution?
Pollution is the toxic or trash or anything that we don't use was thrown in nature, making it polluted, or we call them dirty, that we cannot use it.
Okay. So, how many major kinds of pollution we have today?
We actually, I don't know. We have air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, and I think that food pollution. No, food pollution don't count. I think that's just it. I think it's free.
Mm.
Free pollutions. Do you have any?
So, I don't know, I just things that's noise pollution, water pollution, air pollutions,
Yep.
just that.
Yeah. Okay. Do you like to do some DIY?
Yes, I like to do DIY, and in my school we have a subject named STEM. So we need to so my teacher will give me some paper, scissors, um some color paper, glue, and my teacher will give us a video, and we need to watch that video to do a project. And I think it's really useful because it's really easy to make, but we can use them in a real life. Well, just that.
Okay. Okay. How
Um,
about your sisters? They like to do DIY, and do you know what's their hobby?
so I have two sisters. Um, the old one, she's 10 years old. I think she's really like to do DIY because she's always like the paper that I need to print my homework. She's always take it and make some things like butterfly or flowers or a lot. And she draw a lot too. She usually finds some website to learn how to draw or do DIY. And the young one, I think she's not really like to do DIY because she just bending all the time to watch TV only, or sometimes do homework or go out to play with her friends. So I think just my old sister like to do DIY.
Okay. Do you like to draw?
So um, 2 or 3 years ago, I really like to draw because I draw really good. But now, for a long time, I haven't draw, so it's really ugly, and I don't want to see this anymore. So I don't like drawing a lot. But when I am study art, I draw quite good. That's not really beautiful, but it's fine. And I can draw really fast. I don't need to use eraser because I just like just
Scribble.
need a pencil and need some like 1 minute to complete my picture.
Okay. Mm, have you ever joined any drawing contest at your school?
Contest.
Contest.
Uh,
Con-
I
like
like I forgot the meaning of contest.
cuộc thi á.
Yes. So I have joined a lot of contests in my school, and I just join my joy in the math contest, but I joy in like sport a lot, like swimming, competitions or table tennis, and I have some high score of that.
Okay. Mm, how about reading books? Do you like to read books?
Yes, I really like to read book, but when I was a kid, like 7 or 8 years old, I really hate reading book because a book is have a lot of words. I think I cannot I cannot finish that book, and I really lazy to read all the book. So, but once time, my friends gave me a novel. It's really interesting, and but I don't like. I am not into it because I really hate book. It have a lot of word. I hate reading books, but she tell me that that book is really interesting, and I just read for 2 or 3 page, but it seems really interesting. As so I like to reading books at that time, and now I have a really big bookshelves in my room, and I usually share books with my friends too.
Okay. Does your friends also like to read novels?
Yes. So, in my class, they're like to study, like to learn some new things. So there's a lot of books, but just some friends have novels, because they don't like some like romantic story about the girl or the boys or some story that is not real. But
Yeah. Okay.
some friends have, and they usually share with me. Like I have that's novel, and we usually share together, and we don't need to buy a lot of novels. Is really like cheaper.
You share your novels with your friends? Do you sometimes like you read them, like you exchange them? Like you read them one book and you exchange for another book with your friend?
Sometimes when I read the books, when I read Double Finish, I usually change this with my friends. Like we have two books. We want to. I want to buy two books, but I just have enough money to buy one. So, but my friends have that book that I want, but I cannot buy because I don't have enough money. And I usually read my books finished, and I tell my friends I want to turn with her, and if she want to, we will train together. It can save money, and we can read a lot of novel too. Mhm.
All right. Do you have any questions?
So what are disadvantage of living in Hanoi City, Hanoi capital?
Disadvantage mostly is the price of most stuff, most products. Because the most products you buy in another country is dead cheap, but sometimes the sellers like to scam us, so he would make it very more unaffordable, making it hard. Another one is the traffic. It is very busy. I mean, you cannot imagine how busy it is. The first time, I thought like it's not that busy. It's like very fun, and then just look at the window and damn, it is busy. It's
Okay, and what about advantage?
advantage is the food is good and holidays is very fine.
Okay, so in the future, do you want to travel some other country?
Yes, I really want to travel to America or France. I just want to taste the solid like the Empire State Building or other famous buildings.
Okay, so do you know how to speak French?
No, I don't. I don't know how to speak French, but I'm trying to learn it. It's really
Yes,
hard.
yes. I look at the word in French that is really hard. Like the word read in English, we just have read, read, or just or reading. But in French, we have a lot. And I don't know how the people who learn French, how they can remember all of the word in French. That is really hard. Uh, do you think is it easy to learn English?
I don't think so. But if depending on the peoples, if they are very like old, they don't learn how like to learn. It's very hard for them to learn English. If they started from the beginning, like a young age, is completely pretty easy when they grow up. They will like use English to have pronunciation every day.
Okay. How is English helpful to you in the present time?
Uh, I don't actually know.
Like, why do you think students need to learn English?
It's important.
Just that? Okay. What
Wait
skills?
for you. Can you
Okay.
wait me a second, please?
Okay, that's fine.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. So let me think some question. Okay. So which skills in English are you good at?
I'm good at speaking.
Speaking. So speaking is quite hard for me because I'm not really good at grammar, and sometimes when I speak things, I tell wrong things. Like but I usually also tell I like watch, but not I like watching. That is wrong. And sometimes I cannot remember some word that I want to tell. It's hard. So how do you practice your speaking skill?
I usually practice speaking skills with my sister or myself. It's a busy.
Um okay.
I think it is almost time to end. Do you think it's time that we end now the conversation?
Yes, it's fine because now we ask a lot, so we don't have any question. I
Okay.
think it's fine
Can you
to
tell
stop.
can you tell the teacher?
Okay. Bác ơi, con nghỉ trước nha.